So last year I made a video where I reacted to Independence Day celebrations from all over the world for the two amazing countries, India and Pakistan. So I'm going to do that again for this year, 2022. We're going to look at some Independence Day celebrations for these two countries from different countries. You can see how they compare, what they're like. And yeah, I want to tell you I'm starting to stream on Twitch, so I'll leave the link to my Twitch channel in the comments, in the description. Please come follow me. I'm going to be live streaming this week, and yeah, we can chat and get to know each other a little bit better then. First, we're going to be looking at India and how they celebrated their Independence Day around the world. So this is in Russia. Big firework display in Russia. Oh, even New York pay respect by, is that the Empire State Building? Whoa, a lot of buildings in New York actually. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Got the India flag flying proudly. Burj Khalifa. That is pretty epic. Whoa. So many countries lighting up their famous landmarks with the Indian colours, the orange, white and green. Now that is epic. You can light up buildings, but to light up Niagara Falls and it just looks so atmospheric and beautiful and interesting, that's very cool. Sydney Opera House also. And it really goes to show how many Indian people live all over the world in many different countries. That is sick, man. I really like to see the relationship India has with so many countries throughout the world. As I say, there's many Indian expats who live in these countries all over the world. I'm from Scotland, we have a lot of Indian population, and it's really awesome, man. They're always such hard-working and respectful people. My city, this is where I live now, Kuala Lumpur, and yeah, in Malaysia there's a huge Indian population. Actually, it's the third largest race in Malaysia, and there's a lot of Malaysian Indians. That's why there's so much Indian food and Indian culture. That's one of my favourite things about Malaysia, is the mixture of different cultures, but it's a huge Indian population here, and I know they're very well respected here. Got the KL Tower. Well, Madagascar also. Cool. And in UK, definitely, I know that for a fact, for being from there. There's a lot of Indian people.
India on 75 years of independence.
Okay. Now that is the most epic. You're getting a wish from space, from the International Space Station. Is that the gravity that's doing that to her hair, man? Or is that how it's actually styled? That's actually an impressive haircut, man. But yeah, to get some good wishes from space is quite a good thing, man. So 75 years, it was a special year also. Oh, nice, even in the Bangkok clubs. Everybody's partying for India. Nice. I used to live in Bangkok also. One of my best friends there was from Delhi, actually. Shout out to Raj if he's watching this. Probably not. An Indian flag in space! That is so cool. They're really taking this to the next level, man. So many things in space celebrating Indian Independence Day. Whoa. Whoa. Didn't realise that's what Mumbai looked like. It looks kind of like Miami. Miami has that same road with these similar type of buildings going up along the water. That's quite cool. It reminds me of the old Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Whoa. Mumbai looks like a cool place. If you're from Mumbai, tell me more about it. And I like, whoa, that's a really nice colonial style building. Chennai. Some beautiful buildings in India. Very nice architecture. Okay, man, now these are also very nice, man. This this like drone show. This is like the new way to celebrate things, using these drones in these light formations, and I think it's going in the design of historical Indian figures. Look at this, the detail on this, man. I couldn't even draw as well as this, and this is drones are making this type of art. Oh, what building is that? Wow. Bangalore. These in India, they've put on some very good shows. I like all these, like, whoa, look at that building. What building is that? That's a very grand building. Stunning building, stunning architecture, and the light show on this is fantastic. Oh, that was really awesome, man. So that was India, India's celebrations from Independence Day this year from different countries, and that was fantastic. So many countries taking part and paying respect to Indian independence. You've got to respect that. It shows the love of India from so many countries and so many people from around the world. It also shows India's influence on the world as well, and the Indian people who have travelled all over the world to make different places their home, but still show that love for their country and their heritage. So it's perfect, and yeah, so many cool light shows. The ones in space and those drone ones are probably my favourites from those. Next we're going to look at Pakistan, and the only one I could find was one in UK, and this shows you a street party in the UK. So let's watch this and see how it goes. And again, in the UK there's a large Pakistan population, or people of Pakistan heritage. I had some friends who were of that Pakistani heritage when I lived in Scotland, and they're just great people also. I mean, you see this, the amount of people who are living in the UK that go out to celebrate their heritage also. It's really great to see. It's great to see how proud they are of being Pakistani, and to show that off as well. I really like that. What flag is that actually? It's a flag I've never seen before. Does anybody know what flag this one is? Looks like quite a cool flag, but I'm not sure what it is. So if you know what that is, please tell me. I'm interested to know. This reminds me of the video I watched last year celebrating Pakistani Independence Day. It might have been in the UK also, but it's great. They really like to make so much noise and just have a really good party. But yeah, you see, like, the thing is, in UK, most towns and most cities actually have a large Pakistani population, and it shows you how well integrated they became in the UK. They're really part of the whole UK. There's people from Pakistan you can find everywhere, and it's really great to see it. You see how many people in this video, very many people out in the streets partying. It just goes so far, man, so many people. Oh man, now the party is getting a bit more intense. Got the pyro, got the flares. Yeah, if you're from UK and you're of Pakistani heritage, please tell me in the comments. Tell me how you celebrated in whatever part of the UK you're from. Did you have a similar celebration to this? Whoa. That was Independence Day in the UK for Pakistan, and you can see the difference. That one was just in one country. I couldn't find any video that was showing different countries, so if you've got one, please recommend it and I'll check that one out next. But yeah, happy Independence Day to people from both countries. They're both great countries, both got people all over the world living. And yeah, I really respect how much they love their country and how much they celebrate their Independence Day. It's just a beautiful thing. Tell me what you think about each of them. And yeah, as I said, go follow me on Twitch. I'll be live streaming this week and we can do some reactions together. Yeah, thanks.